Damn, this movie is full on nostalgia. Cue the music. Hey guys, Keon back here. Now this is a spoiler-free review, but I'm here to talk about the latest Steven Spielberg movie out there, known as Ready Player One. Now for those of you that don't know what Ready Player One is about, it basically takes time, I think it was 20 years ahead of time, 20 or 40 something years, or 30 something years in the future. And what they do is, you know how we have VRs? Right now in Ready Player One, they take it to a whole nother level with this video game called Oasis. And with Oasis, it is its own type of VR, but there's more to it. It takes you into a whole different reality and a whole world where, like they say in the trailer, the only limitations is your imagination. And with Ready Player One, we have our main character named Wade Watts.
My name's Wade Watts. My dad picked that name because it sounded like a superhero's alter ego, like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner.
And he's practically, from what it seems like, one of the most knowledgeable people about the game and the creator in itself. I forgot the name of the creator that made the video game, but when he died, he did leave an Easter egg, and he left an Easter egg in the game, and for whoever does obtain the Easter egg and obtain the 3 keys, they will be able to own the company. Not only that, the video game and everything that goes along with it in the further future and format and whatever happens. So that's where we lead off with Wade Watts, who also, along with his other companions of such, I believe he meets a girl named Artemis. These aren't really a spoiler or anything, they say it in the trailer. So, you know, they meet each other, and then, you know, they have to stop this other guy that is running the company. I forgot his name as well, but he does play a role in The Dark Knight Rises. Actually, if you guys remember him, he got his head, I think, snapped by Bane. But either way, this guy's a dick, and every movie he's in, he plays a dick. With this movie, and I will do a spoiler review eventually, but for this spoiler-free review about this movie, wow, like I said earlier on, it is a nostalgia trip. That's really what it is. I was surprised by some of the references that were even in this movie. For God's sakes, there was a Breakfast Club reference, and for those people that know me, I love coming of age type of movies and stories of such as that. John Hughes' work in The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles are some of my favorite coming of age type of movies. I would love to make one myself. So I was really ecstatic that they made a reference to that, especially in the scene that they did it. One reference that they do to a specific movie, I think a lot of people that are a fan of that work, I'm not gonna say what movie they did it from or anything of such, but I do want to give this much info about it, is that it is a Stephen King reference basically in itself. So I do think when they had the puzzles and all that stuff, I do like how they did it. I like the thought process that they had to go through just to kind of think of everything, and it actually makes a good amount of sense actually, that not only Wade and the main girl, I believe, I just know her character name was Artemis. I like the fact that the reason why they are able to conjure up the ideas on what this means and what this means due to the fact that they are real big fans of the creator. So that means that they are heavily in depth in what he does in his life, because it does make sense when you do have an idol or somebody out there or somebody that you really look up to. You know, you kind of do try to learn as much as about them or something as that, because you just really idolize them, so their life intrigues you overall. So I do like that whole aspect in it. As well, I do agree with some people that there are some moments where there were scenes that there could have been shown more with the different characters in here. Yes, you get your Tracer, you get your Ninja Turtles, you got your Chucky, which was a great scene, one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. You get really a good amount of homages to old movies, classical, not even just movies, games in themselves, which I thought was amazing. It's just that, yeah, at some points they could have did some more with that. I believe there was even Battletoads in here. The funny thing was, apparently there was every character in Battleborn in here. I never played Battleborn. I played it, I think, for a second. I didn't even pay attention to the character, so I probably have to rewatch the movie again just to even notice that. But for those of you that know what Battleborn is, it's a game that got washed out by Overwatch. Facts. But with Ready Player One, I really do think that they did great with that Cassie and all these people, I'm not saying that anybody specifically was like, oh, I can only see this person play that role, no, nothing of the such. I just think that the actors did well with the roles that they were given and with the lines they were given. I think that was all done well. Honestly, I didn't really believe that much into Wade. At the same time, actually, I was gonna say I didn't believe his whole romance with Artemis, but then again, when you are, or because he is a person that's not really that sociable. He's only associate with 3 other people before he met her, and that's only in a video game. Where he lives now currently, he's just what is on, and he doesn't really socialize with people outside of the real world. That's kind of one of the messages the movie does send, and I like that message in there. So actually, the way he does interpret everything, what he does and what he says to her and everything, I actually can believe it. It's actually pretty believable. I don't really want to say much more just because I don't want to spoil anything. I will leave for the spoiler review. But overall, guys, I do recommend you guys watch this movie. I honestly feel you guys will be well entertained. You don't get bored. The movie is kind of fast paced. I cannot deny that. They jumped in that game way sooner than I thought they would, and we were in that game for a good amount of time. So I really do recommend that you do check the game out. I think there's something in here for everyone. I feel like everybody would actually really enjoy the movie. I was about to say the game. If this was a game, are you kidding me? We all will buy that. I would be in that 24/7. I mean, you may be in a daze or something, you know, probably dying out in the real world, but man, that game is amazing. So for those of you that did see Ready Player One, please comment below if you liked it or if you didn't like it. If there was anything that you wish that they did add in the game, add in a movie, such as references or any such, or if there's anything else that you guys feel that were kind of missed opportunities where they did add the characters. Also, always, if there's any movies, animes, TV shows, or anything else that you guys want me to talk about, always comment below. And as always, my name is Keon, and because of how YouTube is running now with their algorithm a little bit, I really do like if you guys do ring that bell. So, and like I always do tell you guys, like if you dare, subscribe if you care. And Keon for Miles.
I'm like a star, I'm burning out fast. I try to shine, but it's never gonna last.